Oh, okay. Let's do it. Uh, what's going on? Vegan VR King, Enzo, Predman. Good morning. A little bit late. I'm gonna order something to eat. Let me see. Ice Queen is here. Emilio is here. Nick, my boy Nick is back. Haven't saw you in a while. Glad you're still alive and doing good. Uh, let's see. PLOP 6759. How does a niche peripheral kill a beloved publisher on a rival platform exactly? Well, the way you do that is you control the news flow. And the news flow today is engulfed by the prospects of what uh, can be achieved on this new generation of VR. So you have a next generation gaming console that is very powerful, and it's going to um, give more possibilities to the type of games that can be played on VR. That means all of the best games that are on PC, again, has no reason not to be playable on the new PS VR that's coming out from what we're hearing next year. We also see a pattern, and that's a pattern what happened last year, where Sony showed off the PS5 controller before they showed off the console. So I'm expecting them to do the same exact thing. We get to see what the new controllers look like for the PS5 VR, and next we will see the headset probably around June. If we don't see it by June, it will probably be towards the end of the year, but no later than June. I mean, that's just my prediction, June. Uh, it'll probably be launching. I mean, for them to be bold enough to show the controllers this early, uh, it'll probably be launching in the beginning of next year. Again, it seems like the PS5 production is ramping up. There are more PS5s in the hands of gamers. I've been keeping track of this. Um, I'm wearing a very legendary jacket right here. This is what I'm going to call my red alert jacket. Um, I don't normally wear it a lot, but I'm wearing it today. Sorry, let me get up out of here so I can stand the fuck up and show you guys. This is a red alert jacket. Very old jacket. Love it. Um, I told you guys that Sony was not going to sit down and just allow Microsoft to talk about Bethesda without reacting. They're reacting in more ways than just studio creations and showing off the VR and talking about free games they're giving away. It's all over the place. Like, it's not just one thing. That's what Microsoft has to go up against in the gaming space when you're dealing with a legendary veteran like PlayStation. It's not going to be easy to take them down with just a single acquisition. It doesn't matter how big that acquisition is. Again, the news flow is in the favor of the PlayStation 5 VR peripheral controller. No one is talking about Bethesda. I only mentioned Bethesda to show the size of the news. You didn't even have to show off the headset itself. And it's dominated the whole morning. This is another pattern from yesterday, me waking up around 9 o'clock and the news already being there for me. And then I guess throughout the day, there's more news. This is Thursday. They're very active. This is a very active week. I am not going to sit up here and say that the Bethesda acquisition celebration last week had nothing to do with the announcements that obviously are being given to us this week. It had everything to do with it. So let's go back over here. We got a couple things to do. So I told you guys those three games I put in the cart. I finalized the payment early this morning, and that is Earth Defense Force Iron Rain, Shing, and also Indivisible. So I picked those three games up. I guess that's putting my total at 590 games collected. But as far as like installed, it's only 126 on my external hard drive. I'm pretty sure I could fit more than that. But these are the games I have installed. So quite a bit. So let's get started with let's take a look at YouTube real quick. And again, I want to thank the 40 people that are here. The like button is there, the dislike button is there. It seems like a couple people got upset about the hit the headline or the title of the video. And I don't understand why. Um because you know, it's true. You can't dominate the news on the Xbox side if you're not doing the acquisition. This is facts at this point in time. Okay, let me go over here. Yeah, you just can't dominate it. It's a really really sad thing because now you're stuck into this loop where if you can't acquire a big studio, there's not gonna be enough hype behind anything you do or anything you announce. So you're gonna have to show off a Halo beta multiplayer beta is going to have to be announced and in full production this year. Like you're gonna have to have a beta up and running this year before the game comes out. It's only right. But I don't know if they're gonna do that because they might be scared that the beta looks like shit and then it puts people off. Like there are things that Xbox can really do to show dominance instead of buying somebody else. Like that's come on, bro. It's easy to buy people, but to make something yourself, that's something else. To put all your hopes and money and into a new IP and have it be as successful as Horizon is something else. I said yesterday in our title that I expect PlayStation to be making noise in April. They're making noise right now. We're leading into April. They're making as much noise as I thought. But before April, Horizon is gonna be free between I believe the I gotta go check that out. I want to go check that out. I want to get the right date because I had thought they were gonna make it free for a day, but the way they worded it, I didn't see the other shit. So it's gonna be from April to May, and I just want to read this one off. The thing is, they're giving us the game for free. So if you're smart enough, if you have a PS4, if you have a PS5, it will probably be in your best interest to make sure you download this game. And this is the Horizon Zero Dawn Complete Edition with all the DLC, every armor set, all the weapons, all the skins, everything you need, the expansion pack as well. They're giving you the whole Horizon experience for the PS4 gamers between April 19th and May 15th. Or, yeah, I think it's April 19th to May. It's April 19th to May 14th. See, this is what I got kind of confused because this is the United States blog, but they put the time zones for other countries. So let's just say April 19th to May 14th in the United States. You can download the complete edition. You have, I guess, a little under a month or so. It is a big title, so they're not gonna make it like a straight month. It's not gonna be the very first game. I still would, rather than put it as a PlayStation Plus collection, but that spot is already gobbled up for Oddworld, which launches in the first, the first area of the next month. So, with that being said, I guess they can't do that. But I'm glad they're giving the game away. Because it's like you put the game on PC, you charge them $50. You're giving it away to the PlayStation gamers for free. I still don't like them putting games on PC, but I say all is forgiven. At this point in time, everybody should have got Horizon that wanted it, but I guess if for whatever reason you still haven't gotten it, you don't see any value in it right now, which I think somebody told me they were able to snag the complete edition for $20 on the PlayStation Store, one of these sales. And he was like, he's not even mad because he got it for a deal. But if you still haven't picked up Horizon and don't see a reason to give them your money, that's all right. They're going to be giving it to you for free. Once you download it, it's yours forever. You don't need Plus. Um, that is the thing about the stay-at-home initiative. These games are being given to you, and you do not need Plus to keep them. Once you download them, they are yours. This is, again, very strategic. The reason why is they could have put it in the beginning of the month, but they decided to put it on the 19th. Something is telling me they're going to have that 60 frames per second patch ready. Um, Also, we know Horizon Forbidden West is coming out, and this is the second game with a sequel that's coming out this year that they give away for the stay-at-home initiative. Very strategic of Sony to do this, making sure people get their hands on the previous version of the game so they can be more enticed to buy the sequel. Again, it's something that Xbox does not know how to do because Game Pass exists, you know? It's like everything is going to be free. They're not really making individual money anymore because you don't have to. You just don't have to buy any games anymore on Xbox. Koopa Clips. Is Horizon Zero Dawn going to be free PlayStation Plus, or them removing the paywall like they did for Ratchet? So yeah, Cooper Clips, that's what I was just talking about. So on the 19th of April, you get the whole complete edition of Horizon. You download it, you own it. It's going to be just like Ratchet and Clank. For some reason, they pushed theirs back instead of just having it in the very beginning of the month. Obviously, it's because of the sheer size of that game. You know, it is a big game. It's a system seller, and I do believe that they're seeing if they can have that 60 frames per second patch ready around that time period. I don't see any other reason why that game will be releasing on the stay-at-home initiative, or sorry, the play-at-home initiative in a different time frame. So it's like, hey, push this back. We have the 60 frames per second patch, and when it's available for free for everybody, you have the 60 frames per second patch. They've been doing a lot of things as a selling point to the PS5. PS5s are in stock more. The scalpers have owned their systems, but what counteracts the the scalpers are, the scalpers are going to try to charge you $1,000 or more for PS5, but if PlayStation can keep pumping out consoles, well, the scalpers still haven't sold their $1,000 PS5s because most people are trying to find the normal price ones. Then the scalpers end up just seeing no value in fucking with us anymore. So they keep their stock, but PlayStation keeps pumping out their stock. Their stock's not touched by the scalpers. Their stock is touched by the gamers. That means there's more gamers to get it. And the scalpers end up looking stupid because they wasted a lot of money on systems that people are not going to buy. They eventually will come down off their price, or they will put them out there, sell them to pawn shops, sell them back to GameStops. You will see use their refurbished PS5s out there in the ether because, you know, scalpers couldn't have enough of the systems. Censored thoughts. I suspect with Final Fantasy VII Remake being free this month and Horizon Zero Dawn Complete Edition free next month, Final Fantasy VII Remake will likely be announced to release on PC and Xbox soon. Well, yeah, that announcement will probably be coming tomorrow or today. I'm going to keep my eye on the news flow for Twitter. So I don't know if anybody else is joining. So I'll be doing this by myself today, for right now. Yeah, Cooper Clips, PlayStation's doing a lot, bro. I saw some new advertisements on their third-party deals for the PS5, like Deathloop, Ghostwire, and Final Fantasy 16. I saw that marketing this week. I also saw them marketing PlayStation Now, confirming that they do have over 800 games. I also saw them talk about PlayStation Plus. This was also marketed as a sponsored advertisement on my Twitter, where they tallied up how much money you save on the games we got, and you save $117, like with Final Fantasy and the other 3 games they gave us. So they're on their shit. They're not sleeping anymore. They're waking up. It's not all about the PC shit. It's about also in reaction to the bullshit Microsoft's doing. Um, you got, let's say you got Outriders, right? You got that for Game Pass. But look at what PlayStation just did for you. Final Fantasy VII, Oddworld, brand new out the gate, given to us for free on PlayStation Plus. I mean, it's just a lot. Hmm. Okay. Not sure what's going on there. Let me make sure. Okay. That's working. What's going on, True Witty? What's going on, Spartan God? Okay, it looks like I'm still here. Something's going on here. Hmm. Chat's still in. Okay, guys, I can't see anything, and they keep telling me the internet is loading, so I don't know what the fuck that's all about. Let me just go check over here. Hmm. Great. Okay. Something was happening. I don't know what the fuck it was. Don't know. Okay. Everything seems to be a little bit better, I guess. I call it a blip. Now what? Okay. I'm gonna keep up with the chat over here. Fuck it. Okay, so I see the chat, but something's wrong with the internet, or it's weird. It's weird. It's like the internet's not loading them, but it is here. So I don't know what the fuck that's about. Could be the rain, but I have files and that's underground. So okay. How you fellas doing? Blah blah. Henry Hack, I'm doing good, bro. Doing good. Let's see. Jamar Bates is in here. Sorry, Xbox is dead. The Series X is nothing but a Fire Stick in console form. Get X flops. Get X flops. I drink your tears with everything I eat. That's crazy. Uh, yeah, I guess YouTube's fucking up. Yeah, Nick, we're having technical difficulties, but not really. Is that weird? It's like I see everything. I can see y'all chat. Um, but then I can't. The internet's not wanting to load up, or at least YouTube isn't. So, um, possibly I just fucked myself over with something I did with one of the VPNs I got. But yeah, no, YouTube's up here. Like YouTube's running now. So I don't know what the fuck that was. I see YouTube. Okay, YouTube is running. Like I see all of you guys. Okay, I don't know what the fuck that was all about. I'm gonna go do this VPN shit. Knock that out. Bro, what in the fuck? Access my fucking account. I was trying. Okay, there we go. Thank you. Log the fuck in. I was trying to do something with a VPN, which was is gonna probably fuck up my connection anyway. So okay, yeah, they keep telling me that I'm gonna save more if I do this. Nah, I'm good, bro. Let's see if I do this one thing. Basically, what they're gonna do is they're gonna take out like $80 something right now, and I'm not trying to do that shit. There's some things I wanted to do, and there is a weird thing that happened yesterday. So I'll tell you guys about it. Yesterday, because of the sheer amount of VR titles they announced yesterday that they were giving away to us, um, yeah, get the fuck out of my face, YouTube. Yeah, this is a YouTube problem. I'm about to go check Down Detector. YouTube Down Detector. By the way, there's nothing wrong with YouTube right now, but I'm just checking. Oh, what the fuck? Hey, let me show y'all this just in case something else happens. Let me hop on screen and show you guys that. So, yeah, this shit is about to be fucking crazy. Okay, yeah, yeah. Everything is working now. I'm still live and shit. Okay, look at that. That's YouTube. Now, I'm not advertising Down Detector, but I've been using it for a long, long time. I used to only use it for Comcast when I had Comcast. Now I have Verizon Fios. So basically, Down Detector will show you if anything's out. This works for PlayStation, Xbox Live, anything that's connected to the internet. You just say whatever you're looking for and say Down Detector, and Alexa. Oh, sorry, text message. Alexa will show it up. So you can see YouTube's been fucking up. This is not a JTech problem. This is a YouTube problem. Um, that's how it is most of the time. Um, yeah, I know, bro. What's going on, Gamer Goon? I haven't saw you in 85 years. It's nice to see you. Let's get back on target with this dumb shit before it fucks up again. Again, if anything goes wrong, it's YouTube, not me. Uh, no, we're good. I swear. Now the whole thing's fucking up again. The fuck is this? I'm probably gonna have to, glad I was able to show y'all that spike just in case if something happens. Okay. Guys, I really want to break this news for you, but it's not going well. I'm gonna start the laptop over. So I'm not sure if you guys can even hear me or anything, but um yeah, I'm gonna have to start everything over and see what the fuck's going on because I know it's a YouTube problem. I see a super chat by True Witty. Let me read that off. Again, I'm not seeing anything, so I'm not sure if you guys are seeing. No, you're seeing the same image I'm looking at. So that's weird. Um, I'm hearing my voice, but I'm not sure if you're hearing it. No, you're seeing the same image I'm looking at. Okay. Yeah, you're hearing my voice too. Okay, let me just continue, man. I don't know what the fuck's going on. True Witty with the $5 super chat. You see Sony giving 10 games and Horizon Zero Dawn is one. I was right. What is Sony doing exactly? It's good, but not even upgraded at all. Yeah, again, we got the announcement that we're getting Horizon next month, True Witty, and I'm just as pissed off as you that they didn't announce a upgraded version when they announced that Horizon is gonna be free for all from April 19th to May 14th. But I'm hoping between now and April 19th they can confirm that they are working on an updated patch. So, this is something I expect them to fucking confirm. Okay? So, let me read some of this other stuff while we're here. No, no. What's this one? Nope. I kind of like that one. Oh, there we go. Great. Um, let's see. Let's see. I do want to play Horizon Zero Dawn updated again before the sequel. A lot of people want that. I see me and True Witty and other people like us that kept fighting for this, kept, arguing that this is something we are owed. I'm glad we kept fighting because you gave us the game for free, which is something we should have already had because you gave it to them for free. But now, there we go. But now it's a little bit it's a little bit of a sweeter deal because we got it for free, and there's a promise now that you have to keep. Why give the game away to us if you're not gonna update it? So I'm expecting them to update this fucking game. Now I see the number of fucking viewers. Like, what is going on right now, bro? I'm so fucking confused. Yes. I'm about to install this shit on my computer, bro. But just everything's still working. But if my computer if this shit fucks up, um it's for the better good. Cause I didn't have this VPN and now I'm having problems. So I had gotten a VPN and then the shit expired because it's supposed to renew every month. But it didn't renew a certain month, even though they were supposed to take the money out of my account, and they didn't do it. So now I got to go install it again. So yeah, so this is what I'm gonna say right here. You gave us the game, you gave them the game. They got the updated version. You had the time to give us the updated version. We know it doesn't take a lot of time to do that. We know it doesn't take a lot of effort to do it, but you chose not to do it. So now is the proper time to make sure you make us feel good so we can go out and buy your sequel. It's not just about giving us the free game that most of your dedicated fans already went out and got over the last 4 years. Now it's to show us respect that you care about us. So we have to have that 60 frames per second patch. That's something that you owe us. Um, that's just how it is, bro. Let me scroll down the news feed. Blookity blue, blue, blookity blue. Okay, I don't know what this fucking shit is. I don't even know what that is. It's this. Oh, it's this game called It Takes Two. Okay, that's cool. I cannot wait to see the Falcon and Winter Soldier tomorrow. Can't wait. Um, I'm gonna have to find some time this weekend to watch the Snyder Cut, but between today and tomorrow, I'm gonna try to watch Batman v Superman. See what's going on. Whatever. Uh, I gotta go see where my stimulus check is because yesterday it was supposed to be in my bank account and it wasn't there. So we'll see what goes down. I'm still considering Scarlet Nexus as a day one purchase. So I think I will make it a day one purchase, but I'm considering it heavily right now. It looks like Life is Strange True Colors is the next Life is Strange game, and it's going to be coming out September 10th. I did not buy the second Life is Strange game. I picked up the first one, I think, because a portion or all of it was given away for PlayStation Plus at a time, and I actually did like it because of the time travel aspect, but I didn't like it enough to just keep following the series, so we'll see what happens. It looks like everything is solid right now. Okay, so listen to this. They're telling me I have to restart my computer to activate the VPN. So if anything happens to the internet, between just me just streaming normally, then basically I will put the VPN in and it'll start all over the computer. So I don't want to keep seeing fucking issues. That's all I'm saying. Global just release new video. Copyright seeking to identify 10 people. Okay, so the news feed is my news feed is politics. Nintendo celebrating the Super Nintendo World in Japan and the VR headset. Yep, and it's raining. So there you go with that. Um, let's see. Okay, so again, we're gonna go back on the horizon. It's a weird thing when you predict something that you don't know shit about. It's just the gamer in you, and it's not on the level of just somebody that plays Fortnite all the time or Call of Duty all the time. It's just like knowing that something has to happen and believing in it. And I knew Sony was not gonna be quiet and like them talking about Bethesda all last week and hyping it up and trying to brag about it. That was not gonna go over well with Sony, bro. Like I said, if they really wanted to look like they're relaxed, they might wait until April. But other than that, I knew they were gonna have to reply to it. And all of this is in response to it because they could have waited until later. I think we got a red alert here. I think we got another red alert here. So looks like everything's working right. So let's hold on a Horizon, just real quick. Um, so 2 minutes ago there was a new game shown off. It's on the YouTube channel for PlayStation. I'm gonna see if YouTube lets me in. Possibly YouTube won't let me in. And again, I'm thinking this is a YouTube issue, not an internet issue. But how does YouTube push back on my fucking internet and fucks up other sites? I don't understand that shit. But it's a YouTube issue. So I'm gonna close out YouTube completely and then I'm gonna try to go back in here. Okay. It's a YouTube issue. It's deja vu all over again with this shit. You know, YouTube was giving me problems before it fucked up my fucking PS5. So I'm just letting y'all know that's what happened. This was the game I just got a notification on. It's a first person shooter. Just out of the clips I'm seeing right here, it's a day one. I'm willing to support any first person shooter that's not already established. That's why I supported Battlefield all last generation instead of Call of Duty. Why? Because Call of Duty was established and everybody was going there. I want to go where everybody's not. So, Necromunda. Necromunda. I think that's what it's called. Necromunda Hired Gun reveal trailer. PS5, PS4. It's probably multi-plat. We're going to see who makes it. Looks fun. Focus. Let's see who makes it. Focus. Home entertainment. I've saw that name around a lot. Screamon? Screamon? I don't know that one. The one on the right, I don't know. The one on the left, I know. I've seen them. I've seen them before. Let's see. Godfather Gaming is in here? What's going on, bro? Yeah, I'm getting that Doom vibe too. Let's go see what it's all about. Oh shit. 1 second. I just found my controller real quick. Now remember, this game's on PS4 and PS5, so it's probably made for last gen consoles and being upgraded for PS5 in some way. It's giving me those Doom vibes. He had a grappling hook. He's running on the walls, giving me those Titanfall vibes. A lot of action. Yeah, it's giving me those Doom and Rage vibes. It's like Rage, Doom, and Fallout as far as the apocalyptic, and a little bit of Borderlands mixed in. Those are the vibes I'm getting. Yeah, a lot of Doom vibes here. What I'm going to be calling this is Hired Gun because that top name is a struggle to fucking pronounce. Look good. Hired Gun looks good. Man, so this is the pattern I'm seeing, right? The pattern I'm seeing is there are lots of games being placed in June. Games are being placed in June because I believe that they know there will be so many PlayStation 5s out in June that these games will definitely sell. Ratchet and Clank is also in June. That's a big game. Whatever we're going to call the month of June when it comes to E3, even though E3 is dead, there are some events happening in June, and we're going to get a clearer understanding of what's going down. But I think PlayStation is doing a good job reacting to Bethesda, even though they don't need to. But they're not just sitting on their hands. You know, they know they can't just be quiet about everything. Very interesting. This game is using the Unreal Engine as well. I see that over there in the left-hand corner since everything's working. So, guys, what I will say is I'll probably be leaving, we'll be logging out, like, probably about 15 minutes earlier than we normally do. So, not anytime soon, but I'm just letting you know because I will have to update my laptop with a new VPN and shit. True Witty's in here. What's going on, bro? Let me go back over. Are we going?
Hey, Focus Entertainment. You know them. You got their PlayStation Plus game last month.
Remind me what that was.
It was that RPG that you didn't like.
Greedfall.
Greedfall, yeah.
You sure it was Greedfall?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, it was Greedfall. Okay. Well, I mean, it wasn't a bad game the way they hyped it up, but it was pretty generic. So, I mean, I could see the genericness of this game as a first-person shooter. It's biting off a lot of other people, but it's not generic enough for me not to say, hey, I won't go out and buy it. Hopefully the asking price is anywhere between $50 and $60. Um,
Mm,
but
Focus is trying to be a lot of things, and I don't know where their mission lies and where they want to develop games. I don't know what style of games they're actually interested in
exactly,
making.
yeah. Um, they'll be around. We always have developers like this every generation. They'll be around. They'll find out what sticks for them. They're not the worst developer out there, but you know,
No,
it's good
no,
that they're
no,
messing
not by
around.
far.
Yeah. Yeah. That is crazy. They went from an RPG to a Fable style RPG by that to a Doom style first person shooter. So this is Hood.
What?
This is Outlaws and Legends. This is like a Robin Hood type of game, but a very very grim take on it. Okay,
Yeah,
and I'm interested. The game is $30. You can get the whole season pass and shit for like $60.
I
I'm,
don't
but
think they're owned by anyone either.
huh?
I don't think they're owned by anyone either.
The people that do hit
I,
Hood, oh,
yeah,
yeah, it looks good, bro. Again, a lot of different classes here. They're showing the brute or the brawler class. Um, I'm really interested in this game. I wish it had a beta of some sort.
demo would be would be nice again since they're trying to bring that back.
What game?
No, I said demo would be nice since they're starting to bring that back.
Yeah, I really
Yeah, a
wish
lot
people
of
would bring that shit back. But some people end up playing the demo and just never buy the game. So that's why I believe they
yeah,
took that shit back. They took that
yeah,
off.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. My cousin used to do that when the in the PS3 generation.
Yeah, he played a demo and never bought the game.
Yeah, so
Well, all
yeah,
you
I can
gotta
see
do
where they're
with
coming
that is
from.
put a time limit on that shit, and that'll fix
Yeah,
that.
and then yeah, true, true, true,
When the game comes out, you enact the demo. That's what you do. You disable the demo when the game is available.
true.
I like the team aspect of this game. I just have to really ask myself how many people I have on my friends list that's gonna buy this game. You know, it looked like it
That
could
is
be a
true.
lot of fun if you got the right people with you. It seems like it could use a little bit more polish. That's one thing I'm skeptical. But again, the asking price is $30, so I can ignore
You
that.
can
Yeah.
you can see where the problem where it comes from. But the thing
Okay.
is though,
Mm-hmm.
go ahead.
No, they said if you pre-order, you can play early, which is May 7th. But I'm trying to wait for a beta or something to be. Oh my God! Focus makes this one too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They're trying many different things to see what sticks for them.
I fucks with them. I like that. I mean, you don't get that a lot. You don't. Like, this is something we
No.
used to get back in the day where a developer would try their hand on almost every type of thing, and I fucks with that. Um.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Sumo Digital, Newcastle is
It's
helping
the
with it. They're also using the
yeah.
Unreal Engine. Okay. Okay, so
Yeah,
this is
yeah.
what they're
The
saying.
thing,
The footage representative of the PlayStation 4. Not all images appear in the game, so they weren't showing us what it looks like on a PS5. So I want to see what it looks like on a PS5.
I
Okay.
don't think they have a
Build,
PS5
yeah,
footage. I think
yeah. I don't think
yeah.
they do either.
I think it'll run. I think mostly what would happen, it would run better on the PS5 with better frame rates and graphically look better. That's all I think they'll change. It wouldn't really be nothing much.
Mm.
That's probably why they wouldn't show a PS5 version.
Bro, so we're gonna have to talk about the the VR shit. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see.
Yeah, I saw the title. What is that about?
So they showed off what it looks like is some pretty awesome looking gauntlets for the PlayStation VR Part Two. Um,
Oh, you talking about that whole thing where you don't need any physical controller?
no, they showed off the controller itself. That's what they showed off. They showed it off early this morning about like 9 something news drop.
Oh shit!
Let me
I
go
was that wasn't.
let me go look at this screen real quick. I'm gonna go share the screen. I think we're good, right? We're all good. Okay, I'm gonna move over. It looks like nothing's wrong with the internet anymore. It looks like it was a little blip. Sometimes that shit happens. I don't know if it's me or it's them, but I'm still connected, so I can't blame myself. So I don't know what the fuck it is sometimes, but I'm sharing the screen. Um, and here you go. This is the next gen VR on PS5, the new controller. The new controller looks like some nice gauntlets. Like I use them motherfuckers to punch people. Like
Oh
it
shit!
looks really really nice.
Oh,
Um,
sh- that actually does
both
look nice.
exactly both controllers have an analog stick inside. One side has X and circle, the other one has triangle and square. Um, it has a PlayStation logo on each side. I'm not sure if that's a button. The share and the options button is on each side, just like a normal PS4 or PS5 controller. Um, they have a trigger also, and then that would be like the R2, and then they have an inside trigger too right here. So I just want to zoom in and show these images. Uh, but I must say the design is very sleek. I will be
Yeah.
getting this. This is the evolution I wanted for VR, and this
Mm-hmm.
is what I will be picking up.
Is this VR wireless though? That's the thing
I don't
that's
know.
triggered a lot.
So far, we know the controllers are, but we don't know what the headset looks like. So I'm guessing Sony will show it off June. You know,
Mm,
I would say they would show it off in June. Yeah, so this is also what it looks
that'll
like.
be
So
something. That'll be
it'll be
some. That'll be
going
something I
around
want to
your
get.
hand, and you'll be gripping it like it's what you would expect from some of these VR controllers. So their version of it is really really nice. Again, for them to have this produced already, the
Damn.
headset is
For
already
real.
produced. So they're just waiting to show it off. Yeah, they're just waiting to show that shit off. I can't wait, bro.
Hold
So
on.
so wait a minute.
Didn't
I was go ahead. I'm sorry.
didn't Jim Ryan said he didn't want to saturate the entire market by showing both hardwares within the launch of the system? Aren't we still in the launch phase of the system?
You're right, but then again, you have to have a selling point. And I think this is a little bit too early, but I think that he feels it's necessary because, again, I know people like Sick Humor might disagree. You do have to combat that announcement of the Bethesda acquisition, and even if people think that this is a little bit too soon, I do too. But you can counteract that shit by letting them know, hey, they don't ever have VR, and we do. Like, and that's a big selling part. Like, that's a selling point. You have to also
Uh,
think about what happened. There was an error on a game on Xbox, and it said VR, and the people at
oh
Xbox
yeah,
said,
shoot,
"Hey,
yeah.
that's an error. That's not VR. We're not. We
Oh
have no
shit.
plans for VR." And then we wake up this
Oh
morning and
shit.
we see a VR controller. So again, PlayStation is
Oh shit.
very well aware of what's going on, and this is what I have to say to Jim Ryan, which we know you're listening and we know you see this shit. Please stop that interview you gave where you said you didn't see any reaction to Horizon going to PC. Obviously, you saw a reaction because now the complete edition is given away for free next month. So all of this stuff is reactionary. Like he's doing this based off of what's going on. So they know what's going on. And I keep telling the
Yeah.
PlayStation gaming community, don't think they don't see this shit or hear any of the stuff we say or see or floating around. They see it and they react to it. And this is a reaction.
Bro man is a chode. At the end of the day, Jim Ryan is a complete and utter chode.
I don't know what a chode
No,
is. You got to break that down.
he's a freaking liar. He's a
Oh,
freaking
he
liar.
is a fucking liar. Exactly. He's a fucking liar, bro. Cause you know you know how we felt about that Horizon shit. Then you want to give it the game away. Now this is the test that didn't we talk about this yesterday, True Witty? Wasn't I talking about you have a certain point in time to talk to us about Horizon on PS5, and right after we leave, that's when they announce, hey, the game's going free. Like right after I go to work, they tell me that.
But the funny thing is, you also said it would be unwise to give it away simply because they haven't given us an upgrade.
Exactly. So now that you're giving it away for free, you have to give us the update. Now, stimulus checks are being handed out. People have no choice but to buy the PS5. They have the money. They are going to buy a PS5, but you need to make it a little bit more enticing. Show off that we're working on a VR. Show off that we got free games. Like, they're doing things to make people comfortable picking up a PS5. They're doing
After making them feel stupid for sitting up there purchasing one, if you already purchased one by sitting up there and giving the games to PC.
Exactly. And that's one thing that needs to stop.
At this point.
Yeah, but again, he can fuck it up. He can fuck it up by putting more games on PC or announcing more games. Now, I want you to think about something. When they put Horizon on PC last year and Death Stranding went to PC last year, did they put any other games over? No, because they were fucking scared. No. They knew the PS5 was launching, and if they announced any other games, no one would buy the PS5. It's still the same way. It's still the same way. Jim Ryan announced that a slate of other PlayStation games are going to PC. We've been talking about this with all the different members of the PlayStation Legion community. And one thing I think we can all agree on, it's going to be a game-by-game basis. They don't have enough staff to port every single PlayStation exclusive to PC. And I'm speaking of the PS4 generation. So you're going to probably put the biggest games over. God of War, Uncharted, Ghost of Tsushima, Spider-Man. Those are the games that will be going over.
Yeah, but then on the other end, the sequels to those games have to beat those current games.
You're right.
Facts.
So, I mean, if he's not coming, like, if those other games ain't coming with it, it'll all be for naught at the end of the day. We'll be sitting up there looking like, damn, that game wasn't as good as the one that they just put on PC. And we can't have that. Because if we had that, then it's like, well, damn, what's the point of sitting up there purchasing this new console? Because, I mean, I look at it like, all right, shouts out to King Thrash for doing that review on the Xbox Series.
Oh, I didn't watch that yet.
You don't watch what?
Dude, I'm not going to spoil it.
King Thrash review. Of the Xbox Series X.
Wait up. He put it out already? Hold on. Let me go check my subscription.
Yeah, he put it out.
Oh, man. I'm going to have to watch that at work.
Doug, I'm not going to spoil it, but I gotta call it out. I got to call it out that he's right and everybody has been right with there's nothing special about the Xbox. There's nothing that makes it do something different than you can get you could build a PC that would mirror that fucking Xbox. I'm sorry.
Damn.
Hey, it's true. It's true.
I mean, I'm sorry. I gotta call a spade a spade, and that is exactly what that thing is. It's basically a shovel that's been digging itself deeper into a hole because it doesn't do anything special.
But you can see what Microsoft is doing though. They want people to just go and get a PC.
Yeah, but this is the thing I have to say. What they do, eventually other people try to do. Right? And I know. I don't want PlayStation to go down that route, but we don't sometimes or up until this point I felt like we don't have a choice, but I have to reiterate to everyone, stop saying because the game is old, it's okay to go to PC. That is not the right message to send to somebody like Jim Ryan, bro. Because it will blur the lines of it's going to blur the lines of what's old and what doesn't sell. And they might say, hey, this franchise doesn't sell. We're going day and date with it.
Because we got Xbox and PC fans in the PlayStation community.
And that's a bad thing because them fools don't know anything about innovation either. They just take whatever's thrown to them. And I'm looking at it like this. Eventually, you got to get tired of eating table scraps.
Yeah, you're right about that.
Oh damn! They got given a system with no games and still were happy about it.
Hell yeah.
Hey,
A
that's that.
fucking bone. Basically, that's a bone phone. They threw him a bone with no meat on it, sat up there and said, you know what? Go ahead and suck the pot liquor out of that one.
But here's the thing though. Phil Spencer said you buy the system, so it doesn't matter what we do. Like he literally said that.
And you
And
know
what did they
what?
do?
It's true. They do buy the system, and it doesn't matter what they do. Like, it is 100% true.
But that's got to be some type of addiction, like for real, because I got a homeboy who got an Xbox One, and I asked him about the games he was playing, and he was sitting up there like, man, I just want to sit up there and be able to play like this one game and be cool with it. And I'm like, but you can't play this, you can't play that. And he's like, man, I don't really care about that. I just like being able to, sit up and play this specific. And it's like, so basically, you have no reason not to own the PlayStation except for the fact of the matter that you like playing something that, normally you wouldn't touch. you basically are saying that the only reason you even have this Xbox is to waste a bunch of time. You don't want any new experiences. You get to the point to where you're buying Madden every year just to play the same game every freaking year with, updated rosters with virtually. I mean, at the end of the day, and that's the funny thing. Most Xbox dudes are sports games fans, and they say that ever since the 360, the sports games play better on the Xbox.
They say sports games and shooters. That's what
what's
they're
your reason
best.
for owning it?
Yeah, see that right there, I can't understand. Like, it's, oh, okay, that's where I wanted to go. I wanted to go to this city. Okay, I fucking forgot about this one. Yeah, it's just weird. It's just with the whole like owning your like we went out and got a system based off of the games that was available. It's always how it's been. When I got it, when I was in a household that had an N64, I got these type of games. Those were the games I grew up on. But when I started to go out and buy games, it was like I was like, oh, this cover looks cool. Oh, this game is better. Oh, I know this person. I know this. Like you started to get accustomed. You started to educate yourself on who has what type of games you like, those type of things. It turned me into the gamer that I am. People look at me as picky. Of course I'm gonna be picky because I know what the fuck is out there and I know who makes what and I know what where the quality games are. So why have I
Basically,
stuck
you
with
want the best.
PlayStation? Exactly. Why have I stuck with PlayStation for a long time? It's because I know greatness is here.
They innovate and take risk, unlike the Xbox side, which they pretty much, it's whatever. We're going to jump on the trend, and that's the game that we're going to put money behind.
Hey, do you guys do you even notice? Do you even notice something? Have Xbox actually made an original IP and actually stuck with it? Because
well, they
if you
haven't.
notice, Halo,
Themselves haven't made anything. Like I say, Sunset Overdrive all the time,
always
but
bought the IP.
yeah,
that's
they
where I
always
was
brought
going. Now
it. Yeah.
look at it. Halo was bought. Gears was bought. Forza was bought, but it was something else, and then they turned it into Forza. But the name was just changed. That's it. Forza was bought. The only thing I think they made was Crackdown.
Yeah, I think that
And
might have been
look at
the original
Crackdown.
IP that they ever had. But
I guess you can give them Crackdown, but they never had an in-house studio that made like what I'm saying. Nobody developed it
Yeah,
that they own. So in a
exactly.
way
Yeah,
you can give it to them, but in a way you can't because it was an IP that they own,
made,
but somebody
but they
else
made by
made
someone else. Yeah.
that they don't own.
Yeah.
It's
Sumo
it's a
Digital
weird it's a
is
weird thing.
right now.
They can't say that they have a IP that they own, um, and they own the studio, and they've nurtured the studio to the status of a Naughty Dog or Sony Santa Monica. Like they don't, they
See,
can't say that shit because they don't have it.
see here,
Information,
here's
we
the
want
thing.
quick
This
results.
is the reason. This is the reason why. But this is the reason why this is so weird because with the purchases that they've been making, why things are still coming to PlayStation is because all they're doing really is just buying up the entire studio that makes multi-platform games. And the thing is, they're not creating anything new. The fact is, you had an entire studio you brought up from the ground up, right? And what you put them on was a game, a IP that you already have. Like it doesn't make any sense what the moves that Microsoft is making.
Not
Like
at all.
it doesn't make sense.
I mean,
Like
basically, what they said beforehand about the antitrust thing. If they buy another big studio, that'll put them in like antitrust territory, to which they might have to go third party. They wouldn't be allowed to make, make
What
their own.
what? Tell me more about this antitrust.
Basically, antitrust was put into place so that they couldn't monopolize,
hmm
and basically it stops a lot of companies from trying to monopolize.
Okay,
And
so so
if
basically, if they buy another if they buy another publisher as big as Bethesda,
Bethesda.
they would have to go multi-platform
But this is the
because
thing. This is the thing. They're gonna want to go multi-platform. That's in their. That's their goal though.
but
Because
you but
they want
you
that easy retirement. Let's think about it. ZeniMax was a group of fucking old people at the helm, and they retired with the gaming. They were like, "Hey, bro, COVID is out there. Let's sell this shit. Let's fucking retire." Microsoft is gonna be the same way, bro. It's gonna be like, "Hey,
you
bro, we got Xbox, but let's retire, bro. Let's have this shit everywhere. Let it keep making money for us. It don't matter. Like they don't give a fuck about. I know people keep telling me about Sony don't care about the console war. Sony got into this shit because of the console war. Microsoft got into this shit because of what money Sony was making when they got into the
in the
console war.
United States, in the United States. Don't
Exactly.
get it twisted. It was because Sony was making a lot of money in the United States. They wanted Sony out of the United States. That's why they got
and
that's why they
but
got into the gaming market.
you've seen how they've evolved though. The evolution was, we don't care about the console, but we do care about the brand, because the brand needs to be everywhere. And as long as everybody's seeing the brand, we don't need the console to sell a brand. All we got to do is just sell that. We can put that brand on anything.
Yep.
This is truly a beautiful game. And there's no reason why you should continue to make PlayStation fans wait. I think PlayStation fans between now and April,
We
I
should
think
get an
April
upgrade.
19th, we need to continuously go to the post that they made about Horizon going free and demand them give us the 60 frames. I mean, we deserve it. We deserve it. We fucking got this game to 10 million copies sold, a new IP.
And
This
they're
game
still
was
not giving us
made to
an
sell
upgrade.
PlayStations. Why the fuck wouldn't you know, give us the
It's that
60
it's that
frames
it's
per
that
second?
it's that they're favoring the PC version. Like that, none
They
of that makes
are.
sense.
They are. And I had a little argument with Adam as always. He was listening when I called him out for acting more like a third party studio than a first party studio. The thing is, the definition Adam had told me on Discord is that a first party studio is made by that company to make exclusives for that console. Well, what happens when a first party studio is making games for another platform that's not considered a console? That means you cannot literally call them first party because they're not acting like
You
it.
kind of have to remove their importance from first party to either second or third party at
There
that point.
you go. And people don't understand you can transform both ways. Oh, fuck.
Hmm.
I mean, too, from what I'm seeing, this Horizon thing is basically trying to brand that's what it seems to me, is that they're trying to brand Horizon at this point. Like,
and I know that's what they want to do, but why? That's my question. It's like you can brand it like God of War, Nathan Drake with Uncharted, but it's your game. It's a system seller. Why would you take that status away from something you invested so much money in the first game? Like, why?
The thing is, God of
maybe
War
they're thinking that
didn't.
it's
The
not
God of
reaching
War.
a wide enough audience.
What do you
I
mean?
mean, then at that point in time, we have to
The
ask
first,
ourselves as
yeah,
PlayStation gamers, does Sony want to go multi-platform? Because we
here's
know
No,
Xbox wants
what
to.
I'm saying is what audience are they trying to reach with this game? That's the question that has to be at hand. Is
Okay,
like,
well let me
you're
put it
doing
this
all
way:
this stuff, but
you're
what?
trying to reach the more United States, Western style RPG element gamers, and that would be people that like Elder Scrolls, people that like Witcher. Those games blew up, in the United States.
in the West.
Yeah. So it's like you're
Um,
trying to capitalize off of that, and that's cool. But, you know, we found out that most PlayStation gamers brought those games, not Xbox gamers. And at this
that
point in
is
time,
true.
Xbox fans have kind of transformed into a different style of gamers where they don't really like a lot of shit. They're very, very picky.
That's why I'm trying to figure out. Is like, all right, what audience other than the audience that already bought said game are you going to try to reach out to, because they don't purchase the type, like, basically the good that you're selling they don't purchase. They don't want that. Why are you trying to cater to the potential? And I've been saying this for the longest, is why do you constantly keep on trying to cater to the potential when the potential goes with whatever sheepish idea somebody else puts in their head?
Listen, Sony's following in the veins of what Microsoft is doing. It's just that they're not all in to what Microsoft is doing. They're trying to dip their toe into what Microsoft is doing. Let's put it that way.
Microsoft ain't
But
been
how
all
does
in
this
what they're
game
doing.
look so
Microsoft been
good?
half-assing ever since
I need
the
to
Xbox
understand, how does
360.
this shit look so good without 60 frames? Oh my god, bro. This shit looks fucking phenomenal. And it's not on a PC. This is the thing. You did not need this game on a PC for people to know how beautiful it is. Because for the first 2 years it was out, people already knew how beautiful it was on a PlayStation system, bro. You could have launched this game again on PS5 with the patch, and you would
They
have
could have
never needed
remastered.
to put it on PC.
They could have remastered. If they really wanted
Look
to,
at what
just like
happened with
Spider-Man, they could
Spider-Man.
have
Look at what
remastered it.
happened with God of War. You didn't need to put that on PC to show off 60 frames. Again,
Yeah.
bro, that right there, this is the biggest mistake I think Sony has ever made. Outside of getting rid of Evolution, which are the makers of MotorStorm and Drive Club, which I guarantee you, a
Oh
next
God,
generation
yeah.
MotorStorm would have sold a lot of copies. Damn, bro.
Those guys, aren't those guys working on, like, those are the guys who worked on Dirt?
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
they
yep,
split.
yep,
They
and
split multiple
they
ways. They
got
worked on Dirt. They work on Destruction All Stars. They got split up. Yeah, those developers got
yeah,
split up.
Yeah,
but that
that was a bad
that
idea.
dirt team got bought by EA, so they ain't going nowhere no more.
Oh yeah, that's right. Unless they quit.
They could quit.
Yeah,
Trust me,
Sony fucked up
Sony
on
and
that.
Nintendo, if they keep cultivating, they will continue to dominate because they have strong IPs. Hey, Dez, welcome back, bro. Um, every time I see this dude, he reminds me of that logo I made with that Black Panther, and that shit's still fucking fire. But look, bro, I agree. If Sony can, continue to respect their gamers and keep the game exclusive. You are disrespecting your gamer by calling a game exclusive and then having plans to put it on another platform. From the report we got is that they've been planning on putting Days Gone on PC for over a year. That's not
Let's see. This,
something that you should keep secret from your gamers, because you have been planning over a year to put it on another platform, but the game has been out for over a year. So when it
But
launched, you saw it
with
wasn't doing
Screwy,
good,
we
and you
Right.
decided put
saw
it on PC.
console exclusive.
Hmm.
We should have known something was screwy when we started seeing console exclusive on the boxes. Like, dude, King of Fighters.
Oh yeah,
Hey,
Console
what's going on?
exclusive. Oh wow.
yeah. But this is the thing. They don't use any of those stickers. It's
They
just
don't. They
It's
don't. They
just
don't. They don't.
PlayStation Studio now. It's no only on PlayStation. It's no console
No,
exclusive.
they don't. Only on PlayStation is gone, bro.
Yeah, it's all gone.
But they still have it in like some of their advertising. They still
Yeah,
have
they do. They have
console
it,
exclusive, and it's
and
like that is stupid.
yeah, they have it, and they use the word exclusive, and I think they need to not use it. Just say, hey, this is made by the PlayStation
PlayStation
Studios team.
Studio.
Like, just don't talk about any exclusivity anymore. I just don't think it's in their best interest.
So
Oh,
what makes it
and they
so
really
different
shouldn't because
about
they're trying. It's something
exclusive
that's been
and
going on since
studios?
infancy. They're trying to
They
sit up
can get
here and
sued.
change the definition of what exclusive means.
I want to ask something because I was talking to someone on Twitter and it makes a little sense. I want to ask a question. Will Microsoft actually knowing that Bethesda has Sony's dev kit, will Microsoft actually copy Sony's technology?
Wouldn't be surprised.
Oh
But
yeah, I
that
could
would be
see that
illegal.
happening. Yeah, I could
But
see that
that's
happen.
illegal. That's illegal though. They can't do that. So then they're
Archie Eon, the guy with the
Yeah.
little dinosaur profile
Yeah.
picture. You just joined
Yes.
the PlayStation Legion community Discord. Just asking like, why do you join the voice chat? Because we haven't verified you, and I don't want to have to lock shit down again. Then other people can't join in.
Oh,
So I was just
alright.
wondering like, why you like, do you want to add something or what? Because you just joined in at
Yeah.
12:28.
Damn.
Yeah, I just want to know what makes it so different about the exclusive or like PlayStation Studios.
What makes what different?
About the PlayStation, what you said about the PlayStation Studios and exclusive.
The definition is not.
There's no
There's-
definition for for that. Like, it's just, you know that it was made by a first party studio or for a studio
Yeah.
that makes games with the PlayStation Studio umbrella, but it's no real. You don't really need to.
there's nothing to it.
Yeah, there's
There's
nothing to
nothing
it. You
to
don't
it.
really need to
It's not.
say.
It's not for us. It's not for us. It's not for
Exactly.
us.
You don't
basically.
have to say that, hey, oh, it's a PlayStation Studio game, it's going to be exclusive. Well, you don't really know that anymore. Because
Exactly.
underneath that umbrella, there's a lot of studios already that have are putting or planning on putting their games on PC. So at that point in time, like we talked about, what Adam said, you can't really call them first party if they're putting their games on another platform. That means they would be multi-platform. So you're not
Yep.
first party.
There's totally not wrong with porting games to the PC, right? I mean,
You have to. I would really appreciate it if you could up your audio, but I'm gonna try to up it myself. But see if you can up your audio as well.
well, I'm pretty sure I already upped
Yeah, you're
audio.
very low, but I upped it, but you're still very low. So what are you saying about games going to PC?
All right. Is this good right now?
Yeah, that's much better.
That's fine. That's fine.
All right. I mean, there's nothing wrong with porting games to the PC, right?
Um, when
There is
you're
actually a
when
problem
you're
with that.
porting a game that you used to say only on PlayStation and people own the physical copies of those games, the advertisements are up there and have not been edited. You kind of made a promise that you didn't keep. You know. Also, it is still a selling point years later. I mean, the internet was on fire learning that Horizon was going to be given away the complete edition to PlayStation gamers. Like, it was trending on Twitter. Same thing with the PlayStation VR. The PlayStation VR headset came out the same year as the PlayStation 4 Pro. And yesterday, the PlayStation VR was just the buzz because of the
But
amount of free games we
before
were given.
that, you also had the Oculus Rift, which was
So what?
like
I
during the
don't
development.
understand. what that
What
has
does
to
the
do
Oculus Rift
with.
have to do with anything?
What I'm telling you is that just because something's old doesn't mean it needs to go somewhere else.
Didn't say about that.
Well, that's what I'm responding to you about games going to PC. Like the consensus out here is if a game is old, put it on PC. It's okay for old games to go to PC. Well, you made a promise that the game was exclusive. You made the promise that the game were only on PlayStation. You should keep that promise. You start breaking those promises, your dedicated fans might not support your games. And when they don't support your games, you're not making the money you really need to make. Because the decision to put a game on PC takes years. And we know that when you put a game on PC, it doesn't sell as much
Well,
as it does
actually,
on consoles.
it depends on the publisher itself. So
The publisher is
That's-
Sony.
That's what
the
I'm
heck?
talking about. We're talking about PlayStation. We're not talking about multi-platform developers that are not owned by PlayStation. We're talking about Sony first-party studios.
no. Look, the publisher itself. Like, I'm not talking about like Sony itself, but just like the publisher of those games. To decide
What's up,
whether
Cedric,
if
man?
it's gonna
Well,
deport
Unknown.
those games
What's going
to
on?
PC or not.
Yes, but that publisher you're talking about is PlayStation.
Yeah, we're
Like,
not talking about
No,
anybody else. We're talking about PlayStation.
No, that's not the publisher. That's just like
What do you
the.
mean that's not the publisher? Who owns the game?
Sony Computer Entertainment is the publisher, bro. They're publishing their fucking games on their platform that they own. Why wouldn't they be publishing? Who else is publishing these games? EA? Is EA publishing Days Gone and Horizon Zero Dawn on the PlayStation 4? No. Sony is publishing their own games on their platform that they own. They own the system, they own the publishers, they own the fucking studios to make the game, and they own the IP. So, you have a system to sell. That's why you make the games exclusive. So when you start putting those games somewhere else, people start to believe that future games will go over. That kind of erodes the trust, and that might make people not want to go out and buy that console. Because if they feel that they can buy that game somewhere else later on, they will stay somewhere else until that game goes over there. I've talked to over 70 different PC fans, and I think 50 of the debates were recorded on this channel in a specific playlist. I know how you guys think, and I know that you guys don't support games day one like we do. Horizon sold 2.6 million copies within 2 weeks. It only took a whole month for you guys to get 700,000 copies, which is less.
That's pathetic. That's pathetic.
So all I'm saying is they know where they have to rely to make that money. They don't rely on PC to make their money. If they did, they would have went day and date years ago. Even third-party developers like EA and Ubisoft, they know that you guys don't buy games as much as console gamers. Not day one, not the first week, not the first month, or the first year. It's just,
Look at Ubisoft. Look at Ubisoft. They already have a subscription service for like a Game Pass on PC. It's not nowhere else but PC.
yeah, because it's just for some reason you guys don't want to buy games. And that's why console gamers...
So what makes you what you don't like about the PC?
It's nothing that I don't like about the PC. I have a PC. I'm running the whole live stream on a fucking laptop, a gaming laptop, no less. Like,
No, but, I
do you
mean,
think I
like,
could run this on a PS5?
No, not
So
at all,
why
but
would I? Why do you guys always
I'm
come
just
to
like,
me and
I'm
say
just
you hate the
questioning
PC?
itself like.
But
being
how
just-
can I hate something that I use every day?
No, because you upload like many videos about like PC and saying like PC are like PC baggers and stuff.
When you beg
So
for a
that's
game
why I'm
that's not on your
questioning
platform, what else
that's
am
why
I
I'm
gonna call
questioning,
you?
to you, like, what do you hate about those like
Big
PC
shout out
gamers?
to my boy Caleb Kaiser. I haven't saw you in 8,000 years. $2 super chat. You're telling us that Square Enix Direct is in 10 minutes. Oh, okay. I guess we got shit to look forward to.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
All right.
So
All right.
yeah, that's. I mean, it's a big day, bro. It's a reason why PlayStation put that VR announcement early this morning. You think I don't like PC, right? I don't have a problem with PC. I have a problem with their fans. And I don't have a problem with every fan. I just have a problem with a specific type of fan. When I call people PC port begging trolls, it's because
I
I
forgot
already
about
had
this.
the advanced knowledge that you guys beg for shit, but you don't really want it. And then it was put to the test when games like Crash Bandicoot and Yakuza went to PC, and the people that were begging for it, I went back, checked with those individuals on Twitter. They didn't know the game release. They had gave me excuses why they weren't going to buy the game. Then other types of individuals in the PC community, ones that come after me and make videos on me, I asked those guys if they were going to buy it. Then the individuals that watch those guys, I invited them to debates on this channel, similar to how you invited yourself. I asked them, did they pick up the game? They said no, they don't want to pick up the game for other reasons. So at that point in time, I can call you a PC port begging troll because you're living it out. You are the embodiment of the word. You beg for the game from a developer, and you say you're going to give the developer money. Then the developer puts the game on your platform, and you, the individual that is encouraging other people to beg for it, as well as yourself, don't go out and buy the game once it's on there. So what else am I going to call you?
Did you buy the game?
I mean, I want to ask this guy, like, how many PC ports from PlayStation have you went out and supported?
Like, first of all, this one problem you had with this argument. Like, it's not like I'm just gonna force anyone, like, it's not like I'm gonna tweet anything about, like, oh yeah, I wanna get it to PC or something like that. It's something you just have, like, patience about it.
I'm confused what you just said. Like, what
I'm
happened?
gonna JayTech deal with you, bro.
What happened?
The thing is that there is totally nothing wrong, like, porting to PC, but again, like,
I didn't say there was anything wrong. I said it's wrong with the fan base.
Not a lot of people are begging for it to the released on PC.
Do you?
That's a lie.
Hold on. Do you want me to go and show you Bloodborne PC searched on Twitter? Do you want to see how many people beg for Bloodborne over the last 6 years?
I mean, like, Bloodborne was like years ago.
And people, okay. It was years ago. Do you think people are still begging for it?
Hold on, let me speak. But I feel like not a lot of people just didn't have much patience about it, since it was like over almost 5 years.
6 years.
Then they had a PC port for Bloodborne.
6 years.
So as of right now, there isn't that much of an argument right there going on.
Okay, so listen, I gotta go get my food from outside, but Bloodborne is over 6 years old, and they're still begging for it. And this is the thing: when you beg for a game, and you go to a developer's Twitter page and you track them down and you tell them you're gonna give them money if you can put that game on their platform of choice, which is the PC, then the game comes out and you don't even know the game is out. And then when individuals do know the game is out on their platform or get the announcement that it's coming out, they don't pre-order it. When the game comes out that very day, they don't buy it. And then they end up forgetting the game came out. But they were the ones begging for the game. What do I call those individuals? I've saw it happen multiple times, so don't act like it hasn't. I've done my research. That's why I keep talking about it. So if someone asks for something, but then they don't really want it, what do you? No. Hold on. If someone asks for something, right? Like you go to McDonald's and you ask them to make you an order of fries and a burger, but then when they fucking make the order, you say you don't want it. What is that called?
Why would you compare
McDonald's? It's the same thing.
It's
the same thing. You're asking the developer to do additional work to put it on another platform, and then you don't buy it. What is that called? If you can give me a name of what that's called, I would stop calling it trolling.
It's called getting better performance.
No.
You're getting kicked out. Nah, bro.
I can't.
Nah, you about to get kicked out right now. You about to get kicked out. Sorry. Bye.
Shoot, that dude was
Adios.
dodging so much.
Yo, that dude was on the fire. That dude was on the fire. Listen,
I be telling y'all all the time, we got PC fans that are always watching. Always watching.
If I make an order, all right, and I'm supposed to go pick it up in 15 minutes, right? If I make an order for food, right, and I don't pick it up, how does that benefit the people who are making
It
the food for
doesn't.
me?
And this the thing. Maybe people used to call it something else, but I call it trolling, because
It is
you know what you're doing. You're telling them, hey, I want this, but then you don't pick it up. Like, come on, bro, that's fucked up, man. That's a fucked up thing. You telling the developer to put it on another platform they didn't already currently have it planned for, just for you to ignore it? And you make it seem like a lot more people want it than actually want it. So I acknowledge the PC fans to keep saying not everybody is begging for the game. So why do people that beg for the game make it seem like the whole PC community want the game? It's not enough people over there that want the game, that will buy the game, to warrant a port in production. It just isn't enough people. It's just...
And you want to know something I find funny about that whole thing? He tried to incriminate you. He tried to sit up there and get you set up to say something that you would never say. Like sitting up there talking about something. When he came in, he was like, oh, well, why do you hate PC? You never said you hated PC.
I don't think I've ever said I hated PC a day in my life. I mean, how can I hate something I use every day? Like, I don't understand that. There are more problems with PC than fucking consoles, I will say that. I've had multiple consoles and they've been way more reliable than PCs. They don't catch viruses. You know, I don't always feel like I have to either buy a whole new laptop or build a fucking PC from scratch and invest more money in the product itself than just going out and buy a $400 console, which I've done 3 times back to back. PS4, PS4 Pro, and PS5 digital. But it's like they have to make me understand that what they're doing is okay. Telling a developer you want the game and then not buying it, that's okay. But he did not want to answer those questions because he knows he's doing that. I think one of you guys asked him, did he buy any of the games ported over, and he sidestepped.
I asked him that, and he didn't answer no.
Like, he was sidestepping around all rational questions. It's just really crazy. Oh, I didn't find that guy. He invited himself into the PlayStation Legion community Discord. And I tried it. Like, I hope they understand. When they join our Discord, we now have bots that will track when you get there, take a screenshot, give us your name. Like, we know that you're not a part of the community because you're tracking. What's going on, John? Thanks for the super chat.
Did you remove him from the?
He's banned. He's banned. He's completely gone.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't look. I was gonna ban him earlier, but I wanted him to make a fool of himself. He represents the PC community. I just want everybody to understand the PC community is not what we grew up with. We look to them as elders. When I mean, my brother is my hero when it comes to gaming, bro. James, my brother, he's a fucking legend. He got me started on Japanese RPG. He would always get a brand new PlayStation exclusive every fucking Friday. I never forgot it. He got me into coming back to PlayStation from Nintendo. And he did go to PC during the PS3 generation after PlayStation had made its active comeback. But the thing is, he still kept coming back to PlayStation because exclusives. Whether it was God of War Ascensions or it was fucking The Last of Us or Uncharted 3, he kept coming back. So I don't hate PC gamers at all. Like, I lived with a PC gamer. I used to be a PC gamer. You know,
my brother's a PC gamer.
When Sims 4 came out, I got 2 copies of Sims 4 for my girlfriend at the time and myself. Like, I was playing Sims. I have gameplay on my YouTube channel of me modding Sims on my fucking PC, aka laptop. So, I mean, I need people to understand. I don't hate PC game. I even have gameplay on this channel of me modding on the PS3 where I had mod support on Unreal Tournament 3 and I posted gameplay. So, I don't hate the PC, and I don't hate the whole PC community. Just this new generation of the PC port begging trolls, which thinks it's funny to get a developer to work on a game for their platform and then not buy it. It's the same as ordering a fucking pizza and not going up there to pick it up.
You're wasting the people's time, and you're wasting their money
Exactly,
and
bro.
effort.
700 copies. 700,000 copies of Horizon Zero Dawn sold in a whole month versus 2.6 million copies sold in under 2 weeks. Who really wanted that game?
There should show that it's a big waste of time to even put this shit on PC.
Here's the thing. But here's the thing, though. Sony sees that that these copies aren't selling, but yet they're still putting more games there. That makes no sense, though. Sony's also being stupid.
Oh my God.
They're listening to these PC port beggars, and they're still putting
it right. PC scum.
PC
Because I mean, not every PC fan is just a scum.
No, I wouldn't. No, not every. Because as I said, my little brother, he went to PC, but he didn't just go to PC because because PC had any exclusives. He went to PC simply because he's just a tech nerd. My little brother's a tech nerd. He loves like freaking building shit. So he built his PC.
Oh, I apologize. Let me get this super chat because GamerGoon doesn't leave a lot of super chat. Big shout out to you, bro. $5 super chat by GamerGoon53. That PC port begging troll got roasted. This is one thing I wanted to share before True Woody goes back to talking. The PC community now is not the one, like I was explaining, like my brother, which built a massive PC that sat on top of a dresser. I still have the picture on my phone. It was huge. $3,000 invested into it. $3,000. He even sold his PS3 at the time to help fund it. PC gaming, I know, is not cheap. And there are not a lot of PC gamers that are like my brother. So most of them like to be a part of the community, but they're not willing to spend enough money to be one of the elites. So when they talk about the benefits of PC, most of them don't have PCs that show those benefits. They're young. That's why he got roasted, because he's young. I'm not saying older PC gamers can roast me because their logic is flawed about exclusivity. And they don't buy games either, because I've talked to Fratenga, I've talked to Bulletberry. There are a lot of the motherfuckers that when games went over to PC, they were not there to buy them and they didn't like them. But they encouraged people to continue to want games on their platform that they were not going to buy. It's the narrative for them. It's not them actually wanting to play them. You know? So, I mean...
Like that kid that grows up sitting up there seeing other people get stuff and they want to get it too. It's like, Mama, I saw Joe at school had a new Hot Wheel. I want the same one. That's too bad.
Exactly. It's a weird thing. It's a really, really weird thing. We're gonna go check up on Square Enix. Big shout out to everybody that's been telling us about it. I mean, again, I'm looking at this fucking Horizon Zero Dawn and it's just perfect. It's like, how do you make a game like this only on the PS4? You didn't need a PC to promote that game or show how beautiful it is. You already have a system capable of showing the beauty of that game. Same shit with Death Stranding. You could have released a patch or a paid enhancement if you wanted to for Death Stranding on the PS5. There's no reason to put a game on PC. There's no reason to put a game on PC, bro. The reason you putting it over there is for it to show off the beauty of the game, right? Well, if you already have a system that can show off the beauty of a game and enhance it, why not put it there?
Yeah, I swear, Pat Gamer loves messing with his fans, Ross. I said, Pat Gamer loves messing with the Xbox fans, bro. I swear. That nigga put out a title saying that nigga put out a title saying that Sony versus Microsoft, a list of every PlayStation 5 game that actually outperformed Xbox Series X.
and there's a lot of them.
I nigga love messing with the Xbox fans, but I swear it's funny.
Dude, damn, they about to start putting that meme up from Rocky 4 talking about throwing the towel, throwing the damn towel.
Let me go get this Square Enix shit out real quick because I really, I
Yeah,
love
yeah,
Square Enix.
it started a minute ago, so there's not really gonna be anything like going on.
I hope not.
The,
Man, they might just do an announcement for remake. What do you feel like showing exactly what?
no, that's gonna be at Sony's Play thing. That's at the 23rd, I think.
Because I mean, shoot, we haven't heard like very much from Square.
They're showing Outriders, and I'm gonna tell you right now, when I saw Outriders, it was always generic, and I still think it's generic. So
they might. I hope they show something decent because I was actually interested in it.
They're showing it right now. Yeah, they got it on screen right now.
Oh, I know what could happen, and it won't be much of a surprise.
What, they announced Final Fantasy on Xbox and PC?
Well, no, I was thinking more of a Blue Dragon remaster, but
see, these are some games like they could bring back and they can make money. Like there are a lot of games during the PS3, Xbox 360 era that need to come back. There are like 2 Naruto games that are on the Xbox 360 that never got remastered.
That is true.
Weird, man. I'm sorry. I don't know. Maybe you guys want to see this shit, but no, I'm good. Outriders is the one thing I don't want to see.
Yeah, I know you're not interested in Outriders.
Yeah, I just couldn't get into it. When I first started, I was so excited about the 60 frames, and then the cutscenes threw me off, and then some of the gameplay elements wasn't there.
That's gonna be fixed by launch.
Yeah,
they already said that.
Now this is the one I want to say. That Final Fantasy VII,
that's different.
That Final Fantasy VII multiplayer that they putting on cell phones, I would buy that for consoles. It's like, this one right here. Yeah, that shit looks fire, bro. Let me show y'all this real quick. Now, I apologize for eating, guys. I'll be muting myself every now and then, but I gotta eat, man. Breakfast just got here. It's like 1 o'clock. This shit looks fire, man. I would play this shit.
I need to make my breakfast. That's what I need to do. Shit.
Yeah,
I need to cook.
I would buy this, bro. So, like, I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes cell phones, they be getting some good ass games, man. It's like they got a lot of Marvel fighting games.
I don't know. See, they is that a wall that Square Enix allowed them to build? Like, it's like it's the Fortnite thing where you building stuff too.
No, I don't think this game has that. I don't think this game has that.
Or is that just a shield that they put up? Like,
I think it was just a shield. Oh yeah, it was just a shield. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, it was just a shield. I would play this, bro.
That shit Red Faction, like.
That actually does look nice. I ain't gonna even lie.
Speaking of, we kind of do need a new Red Faction.
You know what it feels like, Jay?
What?
It feels like Final Fantasy Comrades.
Yeah. Just a little bit more refined. That's what it looks like.
Yep. Yeah.
I know that we're supposed to be getting the Avengers.
I hope they bring it to console, actually.
Let me see. We're supposed to get the Avengers update too.
Oh yeah, they're gonna do that on this stream.
Let me see. I know y'all don't care about it, but I gotta test that shit out just for the sake of it.
Man, that game is a dumpster fire.
Oh shit! But the Avengers was supposed to be available for us today. The new one.
That's what I'm saying.
Actually, yeah, I want to.
I know Avengers is a dumpster fire, but Xbox fans love dumpsters, so think of it that way.
But we go. I want to see if they actually implement the DualSense controller. That's what I'm interested in right now, because the graphics are good and all, but like, what are you bringing to the table?
I'm looking at it like this. That game had all the potential to be like one of the greats But then when they started setting up their piecemeal and characters and all that stuff, it's like, because I'm looking at it like this: if you were gonna do that, give me a core team of only 4 known characters, and then we can decide whether or not we want the other ones.
They're doing a little Fortnite thing where you can buy like a character skin pack. Like that's what they're doing right now. They tried something
And
else.
here's the funny thing. I'm gonna throw something out there, and a lot of people are not gonna like this. It's controversial, but number one, you know who the core Avengers are. You know who they are. You've known who they are for years. They shoehorned in Miss Marvel. They had to shoehorn
I
her in.
agree with you, bro. I agree with you.
That is true.
If she was a DLC character, nobody would have bought her, and they know that.
Oh boy, you ain't even got to explain that one. Spider-Man, the core Spider-Man coming in later isn't an issue, but he did appear in the event in the Avengers movie. So why
I'm
is he not?
I'm not even talking about movies. I'm talking about comic book related.
Oh yeah.
People would not have bought that character if she had been DLC. They had to shoehorn her in because they knew they wouldn't have made no money with her. Like, dude, if the game had been basically just her, like it would have been like her meeting up with the Avengers and you had to unlock all other Avengers by using her, nobody would have played with her because she's an unlikable character.
I agree 100%, and they know that. And again, I feel like she shouldn't even exist. I don't care about her religious background. What I care about is they pandered to a religion by creating her, and it's very disgusting.
But I don't get why she exists in the universe in the first place.
Because they were pandering. They wanted people to know that they're inclusive and that they support all religions and they support all demographics and genders. So they created her.
Has nothing to do with this game.
You want to know something that's crazy?
I know, but that's why they created the character, not put her in a game. They put her in a game because, like he said, they weren't gonna go buy that character anyway if they wanted her in the game. Now, I know they were looking for a young Avenger, but they have a lot of young heroes that they could have used instead of her.
Yeah, but Jay, it's not even that. None of the characters are purchasable. None of the characters are purchasable. Mm-hmm. So it wouldn't have mattered anyways. None of the characters you purchase, they just add them in, and you unlock the skins later on. None of the characters are purchasable.
To be honest,
it doesn't make sense.
Hawkeye's daughter is young. They could have made the story based off of her if they really wanted to. Exactly. She's a likable character.
That whole Young Avengers team.
Exactly. But this the thing. When the Young Avengers was there, when it was it was going on, it had the comic book and everything. This Miss Marvel was not even existed, bro. I'm telling you, she was created because people didn't like Muslims and Marvel wanted to be inclusive. Did y'all see what just happened?
But let me throw some more history on top of that.
Mm-hmm.
In which case, I'm probably gonna have to look the character up. But they've had Muslim characters before. They just
they did. Yes, yeah, they did. But they just didn't throw it all in your face like this. With this one, like it's like, hey, she's a Muslim and she's wearing this outfit and we're inclusive and this and it's like, yeah, that's cool and all, but how does that pertain to the comic book? You know what I'm saying? Like, how does that make the fucking
stories that don't make any sense?
That's what I'm saying. I was just about to say that they're trying to make a new Captain America where he's gay or something like that. I just saw that.
Oh god, you joking, right?
Yeah, no, I'm not joking. He got like earrings and nose rings and tattoos and yeah.
They don't use the gay characters they got.
Okay, Henry Heck said Project Athena is getting revealed. We gotta go back to YouTube.
Oh, here we go.
Okay,
here we go. This is a big one. This is a big one. Dude, I'm actually interested in this.
Marvel is such a
you're buying.
Don't even use anymore.
Trying to make sure I go to the right one. I'm confused. Let me just go to I. Let me just go to IGN.
Shouldn't have been the last one you clicked on.
Yeah, well, see, I thought Square would have been live streaming it from theirs, but they're not. It's weird. Everybody
They
else's
are.
shit popped up, but not them.
They are. It says right here. They started. Oh shit! No, they just uploaded. Oh, that's why they upload every after every showing.
Oh, okay.
That's why. That's why. But they are live.
No, I'm looking at it, looking at the Square live stream through IGN right now. So they're talking about Space Invaders.
I thought they're supposed to be showing off the.
Hey, Henry Heck, are they showing off Project Athena or what? Project Athena getting revealed.
All I've
PC
seen is a mobile thing.
port
Oh,
priors. Okay. Square is live streaming it. Oh, Square is live stream. You know what? Let me just go to Square then. Let me see what the fuck they doing. Cause y'all said Square is live streaming, but their shit don't pop up for. Oh, okay. It's up there now. God damn it! It's just so weird. YouTube is so weird. So Square shit was up, but it didn't say live. But now I see that theirs is live. It's the same shit. I mean, a lot of people going into cell phones because everybody have a cell phone, but you know.
Right. But the thing is though, not many cell phone games like that. I'm gonna play. Like I ain't gonna play that.
yeah. I mean, shoot, cell phone games. It's like that's the real niche product right there.
Exactly. Listen, I got lots of cell phone games on my phone, but do I touch them? No, because I didn't. I've I saw a bunch of games on there that I'm like, oh, that's cool, and I click install, but by the time they finish installing, I'm like, damn, I'm gonna go on my PS5.
See,
Yeah.
that's the funny thing. It's like the cell phone games are not. I don't know. It's easier to get a cell phone game out, but then at the exact same time, where they making their money is the reoccurring revenue by getting people hooked on it. So
Yeah,
they got to
but
put some type of mechanic in it that feels like something that you got. It's got to cause some type of addiction for you to keep playing it.
yeah,
I
well,
mean, shit. I'm looking at it like this. Shoot, like I mentioned before. I mentioned a Hot Wheel. Hot Wheels did it with the fucking Hot Wheels ID, where it's like, all right, well, we want people to buy these Hot Wheel cars to use them in a cell phone game, and they like $5 a piece. Hot Wheels making hand over fist just by getting people to buy the damn cars, and you see a parent sitting up there looking at their kid like, all right, well, I'm gonna buy something that you usually, I was interested in these when I was younger, but it's for the new generation by having that little chip in the bottom of the car that they can put into the little cell
Okay,
phone
they're about to
game.
talk about Avengers, bro. We might be able to see a little teaser of Black Panther and fucking Spider Man because I know those are the next
oh,
characters.
Oh,
yeah, because it was supposed to only be on next gen. So here we go. Let's see
yeah.
some. Oh, damn phone go sideways.
Oh, remember what we were saying before about them needing an exclusive character on the other side?
Yeah.
Shoot, even Six said that they should have bought Black Panther for Xbox.
Yep.
Missed
Yep,
opportunity.
they should have.
Let me see this.
The reason why they put Hawkeye and the daughter in this fucking game is because they have the new Disney Plus show coming out with Hawkeye and his daughter. People need to understand that shit.
Oh,
I
they
can
trying.
understand Hawkeye, but I didn't understand why they put his daughter in there. It's like why you have two old of the same person.
It's kind of a
You
Avengers
hear me?
show. shoot, they got to run that family thing. Like they need to get families behind this stuff. And if you create a show that's family oriented, they're expecting more families to watch it.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. That's another reason why they added the character, both characters in the Avengers game. Even though they try to say, hey, it's not a part of the movie or cinematic universe, in a way, it really is.
See, that's the part that kind of kills me about it. Is like, all right, we know, you know, that Disney has been this big thing for families. But when you start to look at how corrupt that company is, like all their stuff is tainted. I'm still not feeling this game.
I'm not either, and I brought it.
Wait, you bought Avengers?
Yep, just out of sheer hype for being a superhero fan.
Just like, dude, it feel like super hit. Well, shit, it feel like what Fortnite is. Just one theme.
I don't think I wanted to take up my hard drive.
I mean, this is another thing that's really hurting the game. They're not adding content as fast as they should. And they're trying to make it cinematic, but they can't make it cinematic because they just can't. It's not really a single player game, even when you're playing single player. Got all these characters running around and shit.
Like that's kind of what hurt it the most. Is like you had to pick what you wanted this game to be, and they tried to do a damn smuck with it. Like it's either make it cinematic or make it multiplayer. One of the two. It can't be both because what the multiplayer is more of a you don't need a story to play this. And what really, man, the enemies are just so generic.
True. They had a timeline and they had to reach it. And the reason why they had to reach it is because this game is a hype factor to the shit they're going to be doing on Disney Plus. Like when they add Spider-Man, I guarantee you when they add Spider-Man, the Spider-Man movie will be announced and the trailer will be dropped for the movie. I guarantee you everything that they do with this game is going to be in a reaction to what is going on in the Marvel Cinematic Universe as far as shows coming out and stuff like that.
This game wouldn't be so bad if they didn't allow you to not be able to see your to see the loot that you can that you
Yeah,
collect.
I hate that fact that it's just a hologram. It's fucking crazy. Uh-oh, something else happening.
Crystal Dynamics.
What's up, fellas?
What's going on, Eternity? How
What's
you doing,
going on?
man?
Doing all right, man.
Uh-oh, Black.
Yeah.
I'm calling it.
Yep, you were right. You were right.
Now, Spider-Man will be later. It'll probably be towards the end of the year. But I was hearing it's still coming out this year, but at the end of the year. Everybody gonna be screaming for this, but I'm gonna see what he look like. Okay.
Remember
Oh, he don't look that bad. Oh, fuck.
Remember what you said about not paying for characters? You got to pay for that expansion to get him.
Oh, yeah? Well, they're about to take my money.
Oh shit!
God damn.
Oh, that looks nice.
Yeah, that one looks nice. Okay. This game is a pass. I don't know why people are excited about it. This is a pass.
Because it look like Nights in the Dreams and people been like fiending for Nights to come back forever.
Nah, I will never buy this shit. Sorry. I just was not feeling it.
It's
I was hoping this game was only on Switch, but
it's
sadly
out
Well,
of
it's
I'm
not.
still going to add it to my library.
it's displaced. It's an out of place game.
It's a Switch game, but they put it on main consoles, and I don't know why. They could have kept this shit.
I mean, dude, I'm seeing this as something that should have came out maybe 5, 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Because I mean, we're in a different time where people are expecting a whole heck of a lot more than what they're offering with this
I mean,
game.
they could have kept the game the same, but the visuals should have been enhanced a lot. And this does not, like you said, it's not looking like one of the games that come out in this generation or even last gen.
That's an issue with this thing. It's like I like the idea, but it doesn't fit with what our current climate is right now.
So they're dancing with a black fireman.
What
Okay.
is Balam Wonderland?
Yeah.
Yeah, I want this game. I don't
This
even
looks
know
like a
what
nice
the
Game Pass title.
I don't even know what kind of game this is.
I just don't know what the fuck this is. It's kind of like a wannabe Mario game with like, I guess Persona mixed in with it. I don't know. It's just weird. It doesn't. I don't know, bro. I was wondering, like you were saying, should they have released that earlier? Like,
Yeah, it should have been an earlier game, like at least 5 years ago.
I think this is the new Life is Strange. Oh, okay. I might have spoke too early. I might pick this up, bro. You know how I love these story games, and the visuals look a lot better than any other Life is Strange.
Oh,
Okay. I'm gonna confirm it for myself. This is a day one. It's buffering. What's going on? Am I still here? Hello?
that's still here.
Yeah, that's
Okay. I'm just making sure it ain't me. Okay. Come on, Square Enix. Get that shit together, man. YouTube down detector. Let me see what's going on. Yeah, YouTube is still fucking hot. YouTube is still like, it's above the charts are fucking up. Don't understand why they can't get their shit together.
Did they talk about Project Athena then?
No, they haven't yet.
Are they even supposed to?
They probably will. Maybe they can give out a release window. That would be nice. I'm just really wondering if they can get Final Fantasy 16 out. I'm gonna go to one of the other live streams and see if it works better.
Why do I feel like this game is what that game that they had that Quantic Dream made was supposed to be?
Yeah, but
Like-
all the Life is Strange were the same. They were all very story driven, just like that. It's just that the art style wasn't
Like
as advanced or realistic. You know, the graphics weren't as realistic, but it looks like they're
Yeah.
changing.
But this one does though.
Like,
Yeah, this one looks good.
Life is Strange seems to be the type of game that what Beyond Two Souls was supposed to be.
Exactly, it was. Beyond Two Souls is the only Quantic Dream game out of the three that I don't like. I loved Heavy Rain. I loved Detroit Become Human, but I really tried to like Beyond Two Souls, and I might go back and finish it. But that little
I
sci-fi
know
factor,
Two Souls.
no, it was the sci-fi factor for me. It went a little too crazy. It's like, you know, I really wish they would have stuck to one. You know.
I actually like Beyond Two Souls. I think it was actually a good game. The thing with Beyond Two Souls is that the story was all over the place.
Yeah.
In which case,
Unless you get the new, like the enhanced version, and they give you the decision to like make it go after one of the stories. Hey, bro, I think it's something wrong with the chat. Like, something went wrong. Submit a report. I think it's YouTube.
Wouldn't be surprised. Shoot.
Yeah. I think that might be YouTube. But it
Hold
could
on.
be. It could be me.
No.
Hold up.
Yeah. It's not YouTube. Square Enix is still showing it.
Yeah. It might be me. Well, it's fucking 1:31 already. I really want to cover the rest of this shit, but maybe they're telling me to stop. Maybe fate is saying, "Hey, stop. It's enough for today." Yeah, it's been a pretty big week, bro. A lot of shit has happened this week. Like this is a crazy week with announcements. I said no.
It's not bad. It's not a bad week.
Yeah, not a bad week at all. Okay, let me go see what's going on here. Okay, guys, I'm still here with y'all, but I'm about to hop the fuck off and update this VPN. But I'm gonna come back to the Discord. We just won't be live. So I'll talk to you guys on the other end of this. Everybody have a great what's today? Thursday.
Thursday.
We're gonna see what happens tomorrow. Like I said, between the news hours of 9 in the morning and 10 o'clock in the morning, we're gonna see if it's enough shit happening for me to go live at 11. I will let you guys know. Okay, man.
All right.
I'm out.